Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Here we go. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Embiid, and it's Lillard in at the point. Now, here is Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Off the left rim and out. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And there it is for him.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Tipped away. Durant with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Here are the East All-Stars. 4-point game. Stolen by Durant. Pass break. Here comes the West. Fires top of the key. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Doncic. 6 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo against James. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Lillard with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jokic from deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. KD with the bucket. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
And that does it for the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Stephen Curry's out there with Edwards, and it's Durant. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Here's Brunson. Brown outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. If I'm not the loudest, I may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. And we appreciate your story. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Paul George is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Julius Randle's checked in for the East. Now Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Brown. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick.
Kick ball.
Mitchell right side. It's good.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the three. Curry from three.
And with the lead, I like The strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got his first 2 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They really poured it on in the second quarter. And that's a wrap.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Joel Embiid, Damian Lillard out there with Halliburton. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Jokic. Here's James. Again, the West All-Stars.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
Broke loose and stolen by James. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
Tatum against LeBron. Four on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Here's James, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by Durant. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Jokic slams it in.
Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Unloads. Knocked away. And so it's the West All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Doncic. Jokic is out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's George in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
The East trail by 16. Halliburton is doubled. Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the lane. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
They get a hand on it. Doncic with the steal. Jokic inside. Embiid's there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 18. 1:21 left in the fourth. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Randall's checked in for the East.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The East trail by 20. Tatum with it. Outside for Halliburton. Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard. Takes it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the West All-Stars. George with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And Curry puts it down.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East. Tatum on the wing. Banchero outside. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And Curry throws it down.
Yeah, and you see how Steph altered his pace there. Sometimes it looks like he isn't moving at all, and then bam, he goes warp speed.
It's tipped, so no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.